guys, welcome back to my channel for another makeup related video. Today we are doing a deck of panning update, but before we jump into that, just a quick hello and welcome. If you are brand new here, my name is Emma. I love makeup and I love sharing my joy of makeup with you through project pans, exploring new makeup, and going back and exploring how to better use the makeup we already own. If any of that seems like content you would enjoy watching, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. You have no idea how much your presence here makes such a difference in my life. The fact that I get to continue to share my joy of makeup with you just brings me even more joy. I don't know if that made any sense, but let's go ahead and get into today's update. If you are brand new to Deck of Panning, this is a project pan. What is a project pan? It is something to help us use the products we already own. This particular one was made more like a game style, using a deck of cards to pull prompts for what we're going to use from our collection. This was created by Emily from Emily and Max. I will leave her channel, the intro video for this, so you can get even more details and all of the rules and any other necessary information down below. If there's anything I missed, any questions you have, please feel free to leave me a comment. This is the June update, and that is amazing to me. Wow, this year has gone so fast. This is this is my favorite project pan I've ever done, and I will probably continue to do this for as long as I'm on YouTube. Okay, I have my notes here so we can go through every single thing that is currently rolled in, update to see if I hit my usage goal, and see if I'll be able to roll anything in this month. I'm going to start this update with the thing that has been in the longest, and this was rolled in January, and I knew this was going to be a long-term thing because this was the King of Diamonds, and that is a hit a pan, and I chose Colourpop's Bare Necessities, and now I chose to do either All For You or Tabloid, whichever one hits a pan first. Last month we hadn't hit a pan. This month we still haven't hit a pan because this month I haven't even used this one time. So the shades are still the same, the dips are still the same. We do have some good dips, but we do not have a pan. So the All For You has a decent dip on the side there, but it's clearly so far from being a pan. And then Tabloid is still sitting at a really good, like, spread out usage, but nothing that's gonna get me really quickly to pan. Now, getting pan on Colourpop, from what I've been told, is very hard, and I can see why. There's so much product in here, and a little goes a long way. And yeah, so I'm hoping to be able to hit pan soon, because I would like to roll something else in, but we did know from the start that this would be in here for a while. The next update was rolled in back in February, and this was not one I thought was going to last long, so it's definitely been in this project a lot longer than I expected, and that was from the Play It Jewel palette, also from Colourpop. This was specifically the shade Crown, and I want to show this to you because I have hit my goal of 10 uses, but it doesn't look like it's barely been touched. And I think the reason why is because of the way that I use it. Hopefully you were able to see that, but it's very spread out. And the reason why is because I use it as an inner corner. It's beautiful, beautiful color, but I use my finger. So I'm not digging in, so it's spread really evenly. So I did use it the 10 times, but it really doesn't look like I've used much. But I did hit my 10 uses, so this is getting rolled out. So we have our first rollout, yay! Well, our first rollout for June. Next, we have yet another eyeshadow palette. This was rolled in April, and this is the Garfield palette from Glamlite. Now, my goal for this one was to use the shades that had never been used before 2 times each, and the shades that I had clearly used before 1 time each. And I am wearing this on my face today to help me finish this out. And so yes, as of today, I have finished this goal. I loved getting to play with this one, and I just really enjoyed this palette. The color story is beautiful. The layout is really nicely done. The mirror is good, and the palette is just adorable. My favorite shades in here would be Weekends, which is that orange, and then Mondays, which is this purple. Other than that, I like all of the shades, but I love the shimmer shades. They are so soft and so easy to work with. But this one hit its goal, so I get 2 rollouts so far this month. Yay! We like to see rollouts, don't we? It means we get to roll in more. Okay, so moving on, the next 2 and last 2 products were rolled in last month. So for May, we rolled a 6 of Hearts, and that last month meant an astrology sign. And I kind of looked up my astrology sign and saw that it was the 8th sign. So I went with the number 8, and I rolled in Colourpop's Super Shock Shadow It's My Party, which they released for their 8th birthday, which means that it has an 8 embossed on it. My goal was only 5. And that should have been something that I could have easily hit to roll out. But did I hit that goal? This should tell you. It's not even been taken out of the package. Now, it wasn't because I didn't want to use it. It's because I lost it. And I lost it, realized I couldn't find it, and I just kind of was like, I'll look for it tomorrow. And tomorrow never came until today. And then I realized, oh no, I haven't used it at all. I don't even know where it is. So I went digging, and after about 30 minutes of looking, I finally found it. I had put it in a different spot thinking that it would help me remember to use it. Apparently that spot isn't very much looked at. So it's not been used. I didn't hit my goal, so this is getting rolled in again. So this is staying in. Now the last product was also rolled in last month for May, and that was the King of Spades, and that one has a pan already, and I do not have any makeup product that already has a pan. So I brought in a skincare product. I brought in the Pharmacy Daily Greens oil-free gel moisturizer, because I had stopped using this because I didn't want to use it all up, and it was just time to do that, to just use it. And so my goal was to finish it all. Now I'm going to show you the inside. It is not completely finished, but it is so close. Like, there's just that little bit up there. I hope you can see it. So based on how much I've been using it and everything, this will give me only 1 more day's worth of use. So I am going to actually roll this out because I am filming this video 2 days before the actual project for this month is done. I normally film it either the day of or at the most the day before, but this month I just have to film it 2 days ahead. So I know that I will use this up tonight no matter what. So I'm going to go ahead and count this as a rollout, meaning we have 3 rollouts for this month. But before I move on to rolling those in, I want to just say I still love this product. I just wish that it was still available in this type of container, because I also really liked this container. Like, the product was amazing, but the container brought me a lot of extra joy, which is, you know, something silly. So I'm gonna have a hard time parting with this container. I don't know, maybe I can take the lid, the wrapper off and keep it for something, but I don't know what I would use it for. So we'll see, but I love this, absolutely would and probably will repurchase. Okay, so that means we have 2 products staying in, and we get to roll in 3 cards. Now, as a reminder, A few months back, I did pull an ace of spades, so that is not going to be in my deck yet because it has not been used yet. This is essentially a get out of jail free card. So if there is something that I pull that I just do not want to do, I can use this and skip it completely. So this has not been used, so I'm going to set that aside. It does not get rolled back in until it is used. Every other card, even the ones that we have drawn previously, are in this deck here, and I'm going to shuffle it up, and then I'm going to draw 3. Now, my shuffling game is just the worst, the absolute worst, but I have been getting slightly better. I can't do it in the air, so I can't do it truly on camera. But hopefully you heard that. Couple fell out. I've been practicing, guys. It'll get better. But we are going to draw 3, and I will have on the screen what the different props are. And I will also be looking at my phone when I pull them because I have the prompts here in front of me. The face card prompts stay the same throughout the whole year, and the number cards prompts rotate, so I might pull a card I pulled before and it may or may not have the same prompt on it. Okay, let me get my phone. I don't know why I said it that way. All right, so for the first card we have, ooh, is that a spade? Oh no, that's not a spade. That is a clubs, so a 5 of clubs. And the 5 of clubs is going to be a pencil. Okay, so a pencil item. Okay. The next we're gonna pull is that another, nope, that's a spade. There we go. A 9 of spades. The 9 of spades is going to be whole collection roulette. Okay, I believe that one means you take every single thing you own and do a draw. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that because I have all of my palettes drawn, like in a thing that I can draw from, but I don't have my whole collection like notated anywhere. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do that. Okay, and then for the last card, hopefully, ooh, a 2 of clubs. The 2 of clubs is favorite color. Okay, so my favorite color is actually yellow. That is my ultimate favorite color. It is slowly changing and might eventually change to orange, but it's not fully changed over yet. So I'm still staying with yellow is my favorite color. So I'm gonna go figure out how to do this whole collection roulette. I'm gonna go figure out if I want that favorite color thing to be, that's the color of the actual product, or maybe it's the color of the packaging. And then I'm going to figure out which pencil item. Should I do a lip pencil, an eye pencil? I am so glad that none of these are very specifically have to be an eyeshadow. Now, 2 of these could easily become an eyeshadow. So we'll just have to see. All right, I'm gonna go look through my collection, figure this out, and I will be right back. I have my products and I'm excited, but also scared. Okay, so we pulled in the 5 of clubs, which was a pencil. So I'm going to roll in the NYX Professional Makeup Lip Pencil in the shade Natural, which is SPL 810. This is what I'm wearing on my lips already today. And it is a sharpening one, so I don't use it all that often. So I'm gonna roll it in so that I can hopefully get some use out of it this month. I'm going to go with a goal of 5 because it is a lighter color for me. It's not one that I'll be able to use with every single thing I normally wear. So I'm gonna do 5 to help me use it, but to be realistic. Then we rolled in a 9 of spades, and this was a whole collection roulette. So I don't have everything I own in any type of way to do that easily. So what I did was I went through and I counted every single product I own, with the exception of no skincare, no nails, no lash products, except for mascara, and no chapsticks. Everything else I counted and put in a number, and then I went to a random number generator, generated the number 102, and then went back the exact same way that I counted in the first place and counted, and came to the Rimmel London Stay Glossy. This is a lip gloss in the shade 125 Down to Gloss. I don't know if these are still being made anymore, but I've had this for quite a long time. It still is good, and I'm actually very glad that I'm rolling this in, because it is definitely getting old and is definitely something that I should use up. So I'm gonna give this a goal of 15 uses for this month. Let me just tell you, that was a chore, okay? That was a huge chore. So maybe I need to make some type of document for all of my stuff. Okay, then I rolled the 2 of clubs, which is my favorite color. And this is where I went crazy, and this is where I am scared. So you know how I said that I was glad to roll out some eyeshadows because we've had so many eyeshadows? I'm doing something unorthodox, okay? This has probably never been done in the history of Deck of Panning. At least I've never seen it done. And so you're probably thinking, Emma, why do you have so many palettes there? Because I was having trouble picking a yellow eyeshadow, and I decided for this month, I can't believe I'm doing this, guys. I am going to discover which of the yellow shades I own is my favorite. So my goal is to figure out which shade of yellow I own currently is my favorite by using every single one of the yellow shades I own at least one time. Yeah. So, some of these might be too gold leaning to count as a yellow. I haven't fully gone through every single thing. I did take out ones that I thought already, like just by looking at it, were just more gold and not yellow. So I'm gonna go through and see. So I have 10 palettes here that have something that I think will count in this. Some have multiple possible shades, and some I have to really swatch to see if they're gonna count. So there's probably at least 10 yellow shades here. So my goal is 10. So we're just gonna say my goal is to go through all of these palettes and use every single one of the shades that are yellow one time, whatever that ends up being. Like I said, unorthodox. Probably never been done here. But you know, we needed to spice things up again. Well, that is going to be the update. If you like this video and you like this content and you like that I'm going a little bit off the rails here, leave me a comment, hit that thumbs up, and make sure you are subscribed so you don't see the epic update to this. Will it be next month? I don't know. We'll see. You might see a lot of yellow looks on this channel for the next month. Anyway, thank you so much for making it all the way to the end. That truly helps my channel so much more than you could ever imagine, and I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in a video very soon. Bye-bye.